Hello and welcome back to the channel. Jonathan Russell here with another episode in my series on how to start a career in acting. Today we're going to be talking monologues, so keep watching. Monologues are something that an actor cannot go without. It's very important to have because if you're doing theater, you will almost certainly be asked to do a monologue. If you're doing film, they're not asked for as much, but a lot of filmmakers still like to see them, so having them is going to be really important. I recommend that you should have several monologues prepared. You never know what they're going to ask for because there are so many different types of monologues and types of films and plays being performed, and so you want to have something that matches that. You'll want a contemporary monologue, something that's more modern times, and you'll want one that's more period, so more archaic language. You're going to want to have a dramatic monologue and a comedic monologue. You're going to want to have a Shakespearean monologue if you plan to do any type of Shakespeare work. And this is important too because you can mix and match any of these. You can have a dramatic Shakespearean monologue and a comedic Shakespearean monologue. You can have a dramatic contemporary and a comedic contemporary, and so on and so forth. You can mix and match, and you can have a lot of different monologues. So I recommend having at least two, one comedic, one dramatic, but more than that is perfectly fine and probably a good idea. Picking a monologue. Find monologues that fit the types of characters you'd be cast as. You definitely want to go with monologues that fit your age range, your type, and something that will definitely fit so that way when they watch you perform, they kind of go, oh yeah, I can see him in this role. The monologue fits him. It makes it easier for them to see you in the role that you're auditioning for. I also recommend finding a couple that stretch your type and acting ability. As actors, we want to keep developing, we want to keep stretching our limits in our craft, and so picking monologues that are a little bit beyond us, maybe outside our type, is really good to just stretch you and keep yourself working on improving your craft. I wouldn't recommend you using them for auditions necessarily. However, there are good things to work on and keep yourself busy. I also recommend choosing monologues that speak to you. If you can't get behind the monologue, if you can't connect with it on a deep level, then you're not going to have any fun doing it, and that's going to make it a drag to have to work on, and that's going to show when you perform them. So definitely pick something that really speaks to you that you can get behind. Where to find monologues? There's so many places out there. I highly recommend starting with plays. There are so many great playwrights out there that you can look into, and they all write monologues, so you'll have a plethora of material to choose from with these people. So definitely do that. There's also monologue websites where they're being written and uploaded there, and you can use. I would say just watch out, read very carefully. Sometimes they ask that you give them credit, so just make sure that you understand what the guidelines are regarding that. With plays, you usually don't have to have any kind of special permissions to perform monologues for anything, auditions or whatever. Avoid monologues from well-known movies or TV shows. These are just overdone, and you're going to be compared to the actors that performed it in the movie, so stay away from those. It's not going to help you, it's only going to hurt you. Always be working on monologues. They're such a great tool. Definitely recommend using them. They stretch you, they will help you grow, and you never know when you're going to be asked to use one, so have them ready to go at all times. As I said, they'll be used more for theater auditions than for film, but some casting directors or filmmakers like to have you perform them, so having some in your bag is always going to be a good thing. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope this is really helpful. I hope it was informative. What's the favorite monologue that you guys have? Be sure to comment below about your favorite monologues. I would love to see kind of what you enjoy using, what you feel is your type. So comment below with your favorite monologues that you like to use. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, keep living truthfully.